we are starting a new series, and we decided to call it Portfolio Deep Dive. This is a series where I am going to walk you through the projects in our portfolio and bring your attention to some of the details and nuances that we want to highlight and elaborate the reasoning and the design decisions behind the pretty picture that you are seeing. We'll discuss design objectives, the challenges, the functional and aesthetic requirements set forth by the homeowners. We'll talk about how IBP was able to apply some of the creative approaches and unique vision to solve those goals. The first project we are going to dive into is our Urban Harmony project. It's a custom-built home in Kirkland, Washington, and it's built in a modern style. Our client bought this house already built, and they needed us to create a home environment, like a chic home environment in an urban setting. That was the objective. We had a limited amount of construction needed in the house, but the construction that was needed was very specific and was required to solve some of the main functional challenges in various areas. Other objectives were emphasize and complement the existing architecture, cater to the needs of the family who loves to entertain. We had to furnish the home. We had to furnish the entire house in a curated and an elevated way with a strong emphasis on good design. First, let's talk about the living room. The layout of the living room and the main floor was very challenging. The requirement included having a good flow for entertainment, a comfortable space for lounging, enjoying the fireplace, a deep sofa to watch TV, if we could find a spot for a TV, which, spoiler alert, we actually did. And literally, this space had zero storage available. None. There was no storage in the living room. All these were the challenges and the requirements that were set forth by the homeowner for us to work on. The fireplace was existing and absolutely stunning. We weren't about to touch it, and so we curated pretty much the layout of the room and the sofa to float in the space and grounded it with the large area rug. That allowed us to concentrate on the architectural detailing of the fireplace, as well introducing a TV on the right of the fireplace. The TV on the right of the fireplace was the only space where it could go, since this is the only wall that was available in the entire room. However, that didn't allow for the best viewing angle. So our solution was actually finding a unique, long rotating mounting arm that allows the homeowner to bring the TV out and rotate it for an optimal viewing angle as required. We introduced a media console, you can see it underneath the TV, to accommodate some of the storage requirements, as well as a tall, narrow bookshelf on the opposite side of the TV, again, to maximize and introduce some additional storage opportunities. While we're looking at this image, check out the front patio of the main living room. It has a great view, and we've curated a comfortable outdoor furniture and a very cool solar floating lanterns, which can be seen on the left of the sofa. When the doors fully open, the patio becomes like a glowing extension of the home, if you will, adding functional but separate area for the overall entertainment space. 。 Moving into the kitchen. We were working with good bonds, but the space needed a little TLC. We helped with some of the decorative items, such as new plumbing fixtures, major need for some comfortable counter stools, and we actually used an opportunity to bring in some color to tie in some of the earthy colors and styling the shelves, bringing in some accessories, and you can see how the kitchen actually pulls together everything that's kind of going on throughout the residence. The kitchen opens into an interior courtyard. In fact, it's not just the kitchen that has those nana doors that are sliding fully open, but you can see this in this photo that the dining room also opens into the courtyard. You can see that on the left of the photograph, where both areas are connected into the courtyard, giving this amazing opportunity for connectivity and openness between these spaces. The courtyard being heated and covered provides the perfect opportunity to enjoy the outdoors throughout the year. In this photograph, you can see a glimpse of the dining room on the left. This area was one of the biggest functional challenges in this residence. I can't stop smiling when I'm thinking about it, and you'll see why. The original dining table was designed as a built-in architectural element of the home. It was beautiful. It was cantilevered, life-edge, solid wood slab on an L-shaped metal rail. It was stunning, but the problem was it was unusable. The slab and the metal rail were so low that even and I am 5'1", not very tall, when I sat down at that table, my knees hit the metal rail. What can I tell about somebody in an average height? Another challenge was, since the table was fixed in place, there was no way to introducing a rug without custom sewing it around the table, which represents a problem of cleaning it at one point or another. And we were working on a polished concrete floor that needed softening to accommodate the requested comfortable and homey environment by the homeowner. As stunning as that feature was, this is a prime example of a beautiful but hardly functional feature, which we had to remove. Now, with the table gone, we were able to bring in a unique table, freestanding, the table that extends in lengths as well as in widths. I doubt you've seen many of those. Maximizing the number of people you can host for a sit-down dinner. Having an adaptable space for entertainment was one of the client's main requirements. Look at the operations of this table. It looks like a very cool Transformers kind of table. Yeah, we had a lot of fun actually playing with this one. We've curated furniture for several bedrooms, guest bedrooms, kids' bedrooms throughout the house. We've created very functional, warm, and luxurious spaces. Another room that was very fun was the office. We've curated fun round rug and a small sitting area in the office, which offered the homeowner a nice break between all those virtual meetings and working from home situation. The master bedroom on the upper level received some special attention. We carefully designed every element in the room. We had to soften the harsh industrial architectural elements. We brought in very soft, lightweight and textured sheer drapery. The velvet chair, swivel chair in the corner added depth and softness, juxtaposing the hard brick behind it. We placed that chair in that corner because this is the best spot to take in the beautiful view outside. The rest of the room is full of soft, tactile, organic materials. Every detail, every element, every smallest piece was carefully curated for this particular bedroom. As I'm wrapping up, our Urban Harmony project in Kirkland is a prime example of a beautiful home that needed to be brought up to the next level. On the surface, everything looked great, but living there showed that there were areas that, with some careful thought and consideration, could be amazing and functional. And that is where we were able to come in and achieve. If you want to see more, I invite you to click on the video within the portfolio so you can look at how this home is used on a day-to-day life. Enjoy!